Alright, and one more variation on kind of a blues thing. So you've got your, and this is just something you can bounce around with just real slowly and kind of chill with it. It's really just the one chord of the blues. That's all I'm going to show you in this video, is the one chord in the blues. But you're actually going to take that one chord and expand on it and turn it into three chords. So you've got an E7, which is your index on string 3, fret 1, right there, and string 5, fret 2, right there. So, and that's all the strings you're going to hit, or you're going to strum all of the strings, and that's your E7. Okay, you learned your E chord, and that is just dropping that note right there, which is the octave of E. So if you let that go, it gives you a flat 7, and that gives you an E7. So from there, we're going to slide up to this shape. And this is a bit wide, but it's going to be good for your fingers, good for your hand to get used to. I've got my ring on the 5th string, 4th fret, and 3rd string, 2nd fret. And again, we're going to hit all of the strings. It's going to sound a little funky, but once you hear it in context, it sounds good. It's a little dissonant, but it's meant to be. So your first chord is the E7. So you can actually do your E7 like that. Flip everybody off. So you can just bounce back and forth between those two. For now, that'll be all. I'll show you how to go to the 4 chord and do the same thing once you're comfortable with this. There is a third part to this. If you want to add it in there, you can go. Third chord is your ring finger on string 5, fret 5, and your index finger on string 3, fret 4, right there. So myself in the camera, and it's all backwards and screwing me up. So that'll be good for your to get some dexterity in your fingers, get used to that skipping a string. And actually moving one finger back and forth. So it's a little more advanced than the other blues that I showed you, but it's a little more melodic at the same time. It's got a nicer tone, a nicer feel to it than the other ones. So that'll be a fun one for you to work on.